The town of Le Passage is situated in the southwest of France in the country of Lot-et-Garonne. From May 6 to May 11, 2002, the town of Le Passage held the 12th Passagespoirs, an international tennis tournament for the 11 and 12-year-old children. The town of Le Passage has a long history which began with the Romans. In the past, the city was composed of the market town and the hamlet of Dolmerac, separated by many fields and meadows. The walls of the church of Dolmerac, rebuilt in 1881, date from the 7th century. All through the Middle Age, the village near the river Garonne was named Harbour of Dolmerac, and it was only in the 16th centuries that the name of Le Passage appeared. Today, the market town and the hamlet are a single city. Le Passage counts 9,029 inhabitants. The town is one of the biggest and most important cities in Lot-et-Garonne. On the crossroads of the biggest traffic axes, the city of Le Passage is perfectly connected: motorway, airport, railway and Canal du Midi. This privileged situation has enabled the town of Le Passage to become a great economical pole with many big industries and factories, but also with many tourist centers. It's a welcoming land, a gate of the future where sport and culture were on the heart of the city. A modern town which offers to its youngs all they need as sport and cultural infrastructures. The sports complex St. James contains many different sport activities like judo, soccer, baseball, table tennis, gymnastics and tennis. The sporting association Passage Tennis was founded in 1974. 2 years later, the new club settled in the complex of St. James. In 1976, 4 hard courts were built. In 1978, 2 clay courts. In 1981, the first indoor reflux court. In 1984, 2 other clay courts. And finally, in 1988, the league's departmental center with 2 indoor reflux courts. The Passagespoirs edition 2002 was officially inaugurated on Thursday, April 25, by a press conference on the Walibi Entertainment Park. This press conference was attended by the organizer of Passagespoirs, the main partners of the tournament and many representatives from the town of Le Passage: Martine Girotteau, First Deputy Mayor, Jean-Paul Vogler, Deputy Mayor for Sports, and Claude Gobert, Treasury Deputy Mayor.
L'AS Passage Tennis est très heureuse de vous accueillir ce soir pour un nouveau défi. Le 12e Passagespoirs, tournoi international des moins de 12, préqualification le 1er mai. Bon, Jamy, tu me suis parce que si je dis une bêtise, tu me... Hein. Qualification le 4 et le 5 mai, tableau final du 6 au 11 mai. Non, parce qu'au niveau sportif, vous savez.
Ah, mais, ensuite, on enchaîne sur le week-end du 4 et 5 mai avec la participation aux qualifications des joueurs qui viennent carrément de l'inter-région et même sur le plan national.
La bonne nouvelle, c'est que le 13e Passagespoirs sera accueilli dans des locaux modernisés, un clubhouse agrandi, climatisé pour certains, chauffé pour d'autres, enfin, donc remis aux normes.
Mais je pense qu'on a su garder l'identité du passage. Monsieur Lapoujade, qui est toujours notre maire honoraire et conseiller général, il gardait cette amitié, cette identité forte de relationnel, et je crois que ça c'est très important. On est bien quand on vient au tennis du passage.
Alors évidemment, on est réunis aujourd'hui pour ce 12e Passagespoirs. Tout semble aller bien. il y a de l'huile dans tous les rouages, tous les partenaires, les sponsors sont là, et se disputent même maintenant à l'appel du président. Mais le plus important, c'est depuis qu'on a mis en place, et j'insiste là-dessus, sur les journées pédagogiques. Non seulement, grâce à ces journées pédagogiques, le passage espoir a un impact. Il est dans tout le département.
C'est vrai que ce tournoi me paraît important, parce que si on a aidé aussi, c'est que les arguments étaient tout à fait recevables, et que l'importance du 11e et donc du 12e et l'année prochaine du 13e, qui portera bonheur avec ce numéro, permettant d'obtenir, à mon avis, tous les financements nécessaires, eh bien ce tournoi est important, parce que ce sport devient de plus en plus populaire, et il devient de plus en plus populaire chez des jeunes de plus en plus jeunes.
Thanks to these equipments and help of the town Le Passage, 12 years ago the Sports Center AS Passage Tennis could organize a tournament dedicated to the children up to 12, welcoming the best players from French leagues and foreign unions. Thanks to their hard work for many years, the leaders of AS Passage Tennis gave an international size to the Passagespoirs, which nobody would have imagined 12 years ago. Today, the tournament Passagespoirs has become one of the most important events of the European competition calendar for its category. It's the only French tournament for the 11 and 12-year-old to be played on outdoor clay courts. Each delegation was welcomed on the sports complex of Saint-Germain on Sunday, May 5th. In the meeting room of the department center, the organizer gave all the newcomers the information they need about the tournaments.
Nous sommes contents d'être là!
Jsme spokojeni s pobytem v pasáži.
Hay buen nivel, hace muy buen tiempo, está muy bien organizado para ser un pueblo.
Spokojen s pobytem v pasáži.
Budeme ve Gorohu, letoleme Simbuislustel.
Sunt mulțumită că vin, că am fost la pasaj.
Estamos muy contentos de venir al torneo.
Donc je remercie donc toutes les délégations étrangères et toutes les ligues d'être venues. On est un peu moins nombreux.
The meeting of the captains was the occasion to welcome the coaches of each country and the French delegations. During the meeting, the progress of the tournament, the playing rules and the program of the week were explained.
Allez Didier, viens vite. Allez. David. Allez vite. Bon, ça y est.
Alors, Monsieur Leroux.
C'est moi-même.
The young tennismen and tenniswomen and their coaches were accommodated at the Hotel Kyriat, partner of the tournament, located in the city of Le Passage. Everybody enjoyed the comfort of the hotel, which is a nice place to stay in. The players and their coaches also had breakfast and dinner at the Hotel Kyriat.
Merci, merci.
Un petit mot, c'est bon?
Lunch was served on the complex of Saint-Germain. The meals were delivered by an excellent restaurant caterer, Vignal Frères. Other meals were prepared by the cook, Serge Michelin. The meals were served by members of the tennis club AS Passage. A bus shuttle service between the Hotel Kyriat and the sports center was provided from our partner Car Pascal and by cars lent free of charge by Renault Adria. During the competition, many different activities were proposed to the competitors. A game room was appointed for them with flippers, baby food and video games, lined by the megastore Géant Casino Bowie.
It's the head of a champion, Bobby! It's the head of a champion!
Some parties were organized in the evening, such as a youth evening party on Monday, May 6, with the clown Mr. Smith. On Tuesday, May 7th at 7 p.m., the town mayor of Le Passage and his town council welcome all delegation at the town hall. Then it was the turn of the coaches to have a good time, which they had during a pleasant evening party, the coaches' evening party.
On va vous remettre un petit présent à chaque capitaine, ou capitaine homme ou femme.
A little present for every coach.
On Wednesday evening, the dinner at the McDonald's restaurant in Agen was another nice evening for the children. During the World Tournament, Greg and Philippe from the big store Intersport Agen-Boué were in charge of the stringing of the rackets.
De plus en plus. Comment ça se fait? Le niveau augmente et donc les joueurs liftent de plus en plus aussi, donc ça casse de plus en plus. Au début on devait corder entre 5 et 10 raquettes dans le tournoi. Là déjà, le premier jour j'en suis déjà à 7. Donc il y a 3 jours encore très gros, donc à chaque fois maintenant on arrive à une trentaine de raquettes dans la semaine.
Céline Parmentello, the physiotherapist of the tournament, and 3 doctors were at the disposal of the player when needed. Every year, the leaders of the Passagespoirs want players and the coaches to have a pleasant stay in Le Passage. Yet the competition remains the most important aim for everybody. The rules of the tournaments were explained during the captain's meeting. It said that there should be no coaching during matches, a crucial point at dusk, tie-break at 6-6 in every set, and the attendance of supervisors around the courts, all along the tournaments. Each player knew which match he or she would play the following day. The trainings with the coaches were made on the quick courts of the AS Passage Tennis and the neighboring tennis clubs, the SU Agen and the tennis club of Colérac-Saint-Cyr. They lasted from half an hour to 1 hour each. Before the official games, the warming up lasted 5 minutes.
C'est que tu remontes le bras, là tu me la fais pas tourner la balle et ça va. Voilà, devant toi, juste tête de raquette. Ciao.
So as to allow the children to play as many games as possible, the tournament scheduled many different draws. A single draw for boys and girls, and a double draw for boys and girls. One consoling draw was organized from the loser of the first round. Girls and boys finals took place on Saturday, May 11th. At 9 o'clock in the morning, the double girls and boys final started. At 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the girls' single and the boys' single final opposed Samantha Evans from Great Britain and Andrea Berkova from Czechia for the girls. Axel Michon and Jonathan Esrich, both from France, for the boys.
Comment tu as trouvé l'ambiance de ce passage espoir?
Ah bah c'était vachement bien, surtout quand on gagne. Quand on gagne, en fait, tout va quoi.
Velice jsem spokojená a hrála se mě tady dobře.
Elle a dit très content, bien joué ici, elle a dit avant, elle a dit double. Mais c'est félicitations pour tous les tournois, pour elle, pour tous.
She was very good and very consistent. She just kept going. She couldn't get in there.
This year, because of the celebration of May 8th, the pedagogical day was changed from Wednesday to Saturday, May 11th. This day was also the day of our partners. Different activities adapted to the club equipment joined the players of the tournament and the young players of the tennis schools of the department. We were taken to Le Passage by bus thanks to the help of the Conseil Général and the Sports Department office. They could watch the different matches and take part in the numerous activities organized thanks to the help of the different partners. Cultural activities, clinic Wilson games, horse riding, judo, football, motorcycle, climbing, painting, and a few others. One or more qualified promoters supervise each activity. The great surprise of the day was the arrival of Nathalie Tosia, who very kindly gave autographs and defeated our Wallaby mascot, the famous kangaroo, in an exhibition match. The pedagogical day was also the day of our partners. All the people who had helped us make a success of the tournament were invited to share a meal. At the end of the afternoon, they took part in the reward ceremony of the tournament. The winner of the girls' final was Andrea Berkova from Czechia, 6-1, 6-2. The winner of the boys' final was Axel Michon from France, 2-6, 6-2, 6-1. The winners of the girls' double final were Andrea Berkova and Petra Kvitova, Czechia, 6-4, 6-1. The winners of the boys' double final were Tizian Boucher and Luca Rochart from Switzerland by 6-3, 2-6, 6-1. In the counseling draw, the winner of the girls was Petra Kvitova, Czechia, 6-4, 7-5. The winner of the boys was Luca Rochart, Switzerland, 6-4, 6-3. We would like to congratulate the champions and all the contestants who honored their country and their delegation by practicing a high-level tennis, staying fair play and courteous. We especially thank all the organizers, without whom the tournament couldn't have been held in so good conditions.
Et ce tournoi du passage est un tournoi phare pour la Ligue de Guyenne et c'est très important d'avoir des tournois phares qui suscitent l'animation tout autour dans tous les clubs voisins puisqu'aujourd'hui on a des cars de partout. De l'autoroute jusqu'ici il y avait des cars, alors je me suis dit ils viennent au passage, c'était le cas. Donc bravo pour le passage.
C'est vraiment un grand tournoi et bravo à toute l'équipe amenée de main de maître par Michel Dutreil et également à son président de ligue, mon ami Geoffrey.
Je trouve qu'ici, Passage à Jeun, c'est un superbe événement. C'est pour les jeunes de 10-11 ans, c'est quelque chose d'extraordinaire. On peut voir des nouveaux talents, on va dire.
Je crois que c'est devenu un événement maintenant incontournable et j'espère qu'à terme, on pourra avoir ici des gens qui demain gagneront la Coupe Davis.
Alors passion, action, émulation, talent, 4 mots pour définir le Passage Espoir, ce tournoi fédérateur qui favorise l'éclosion des jeunes talents que je vous invite à venir découvrir dès le printemps 2003.
Our final reward was the presence of the Silver Salad Bowl, the famous Davis Cup, during the World Day Saturday. That hadn't happened since many years.
Donc là, elle va de ligue en ligue.
No doubt that the presence of the Silver Salad Bowl in the Passagespoirs will have made many young champions dream. And that's exactly the aim of the tournament of Le Passage. The fame of Passagespoirs anticipated that of the Euro. For a long time, because the tournament whose 12th edition was held this year, I welcome European and other delegations since its creation. Countries like Canada, Chile, Russia and Japan were present a few years ago. This event has become one of the most important tournaments in the European competition schedule in its category. Nearly all of the best national representatives are presented by the numerous foreign delegations invited by the federation. This high level of competition has allowed since former Passagespoirs winners in the professional circuit. That allows the organizer of Passagespoirs to be proud for having revealed future talents. For example, Richard Gasquet was noticed in the tournament of Monte Carlo in 2002, after winning the Passagespoirs in 1997, when he was 11. A nice success for the Passagespoirs, which has become an inevitable springboard for the young tennis players who have got the ambition to make a career in tennis.